Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. Yes, it is Jonathan West with Century 21 Parker and Scroggins coming back at you today for my second video of the week. And today's video, and that was my dog bumping the tripod. He seems to insert himself into every video. That's okay though. We love our Turbo and he is a great dog. I tell you, just my personal opinion, Labs are the best breed of dog there is. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody's got their own. So there you go. So today we are going to talk about effectively pricing your home to sell. And we're going to dispel some myths out there. And we're going to kind of talk about where you want to price your house to sell. And of course, price is relative, right? A 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot house is not going to be priced as high as, say, a 6-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2-story with a bonus room. It's just not, right? Depending on the condition, okay? So let's talk about this. Pricing your home effectively. That's the goal. Price it to sell, right? If you put your house on the market, you want to sell it, obviously. Now, realtors are not looking at your house the same way you are. I promise you that. Okay, we are not looking at it in the same vein. We're not looking at it with all of the emotional attachments. Okay, we're not sitting there saying, "Well, this is the house where my children have grown up. This was my grandmother's house. This house, was our first home." We're not looking at it like that. We are looking at it, comparing it to similar houses, typically within a 1-mile radius. And what those homes sold for, and that kind of gives us an idea of the price that your home needs to be at. Okay, so just listen to what we're saying, look at our numbers, and trust us on the price. All right, so let's talk about the 3 kind of thought processes of pricing your home. The first one is to price it high to leave room for negotiation. All right. There's a common belief out there that if we price our home, say if the realtor comes back and says your home is worth $150,000, if we price it at $155,000, well then we can negotiate down to $150,000. Okay, it doesn't work like that. What you need to be focusing on is what other homes in your area that are similar to yours sold for. That's how the realtor looks at it, okay? If you've got a home down the street that is relatively close in square footage, same number of bedrooms and bathrooms, built within 5 years either way of your home, and it sold for $145,000 and you're listing yours for $155,000, guys, nobody's gonna look at it. Or very few people will look at it anyway. I'm just being honest with you, okay? That's the way it works. It's not... People look at the price, true, but then they also, these days with Zillow and Trulia and all that, they can also go back and look and see what homes in that area sold for. All right, so they're going to know what homes go for. So pricing your home higher than market value to leave room for negotiation is not a very good strategy. Okay, our second slide, pricing it at fair market value so that it will compete favorably with other homes in the area. You're getting stuck in the mix. You're getting lost in the mix with this strategy, guys, okay? If you want a bidding war for your home, this is not the way to go. It gets lost in the shuffle, all right? It's kind of like you're in a crowd of people and you tell somebody, I'll be wearing a red shirt. There's 100 other people wearing a red shirt. How easy is it going to be for them to pick you out? Unless they know you extremely, extremely well, they're going to have a very difficult time. So don't put your house in that crowd in a red shirt with other people wearing the same color. Okay? Not an effective pricing strategy. Price it below market value. There's this fear that people are going to look at your house and say, what's wrong with it? Why is it that every home in this neighborhood has sold for $145,000-ish and this home is marked at 140. What's wrong with that home? Why are they selling it for so much less than what other homes have sold for? Okay. I can tell you that unless it is drastically lower than other homes in your area, nobody is going to think that. They're going to look at it and think, wow, what a good deal. And then if you've got 4 or 5 offers sitting on the table, then the ball is in your court. You get to pick which offer you want to take. All right. Think of it like this. You're at the store looking for bread. Okay. There's a fresh loaf of bread there. It smells like that fresh baked bread. It's soft. It's aromatic. It's warm. And it's about $3.50. And then they've got the day-old bread sitting right next to it. That's also $3.50. Which one are you going to buy? I guarantee you most, if not all of us, are going to go after that warm, fresh baked bread. There's a reason why they sell day-old bread at $1 a loaf. It's because everybody wants the fresh bread. Everybody wants the new house on the market. Everybody wants the new style. Okay? So guys, don't treat your 20-year-old home like the fresh loaf of bread. It's not going to sell for what new houses are selling for because it's not new. Now, unless it is a home that has historical significance, or it's in a really desirable neighborhood that everybody's just flocking to, it's not going to sell in the same price range. Okay, so let's look at where we want to price your home and how many buyers that's going to attract. Look at this graph I got right here, and I'm going to step out of the way for a minute. If you'll look up here, if we list your home for 10% over market value, you're only going to attract 2% of all the available buyers, statistically. If we price your home at 5% above market value, you're only going to attract 30% of the available buyers. If we price your home at fair market value, which, it's fair market value, it's exactly what it sounds like, you're only going to attract 60% of the available buyers. Now, if we start dropping down to 5% below fair market value, look at how the numbers go up. You're going to attract 80%, statistically, 80% of the available buyers. And if you price it at 10% below fair market value, you're going to attract 92% of the buyers. So where do we want to price your home? Where would you want to price your home to attract the most buyers to get it sold as quickly as possible? I can tell you where I'd price my home. I'd be hitting down here in the negative 5 to 10% of fair market value to attract the most buyers if I had to sell it quickly. Okay? So, guys, there's a little video on pricing strategy and dispelling some myths and showing you a really important graph. And if you want this graph, I'll be glad to send it to you. I hold no secrets. Everything I transmit to you are things that I've learned from working deals, from working with other agents, from my brokers, Jessica and Allison, from my Tom Ferry coach, Rob Hannaford. These are all things that I've learned from them, okay? So the information's out there. I'm not the secret holder to any of this. So guys, think about that. When you go to put your home on the market, which eventually everybody's going to at some point in time or another, think about how quickly you want to sell it, how many buyers you want to attract. And then let's follow this formula. As always, if you want to go look at a house, or if you are thinking of selling your own house, guys, give me a call. My appointment books fill up quick. All right, I've answered 3 calls for showing appointments today and got them all booked. So we're rolling on that. I've got deals that I'm working on, deals that I'm waiting on to close. So if you want to go look at a home, or if you want a market analysis of where your house would be priced, even if it's just because you're curious, let me know. There's all my contact information right up there. I would love to help you out. And guys, y'all have a great day. You have a great weekend. And I will see you on my next YouTube video on Monday. Have a good day.